Hi everyone, welcome to another finquita. Today I'm going to show you around my garden. It's a very busy time of the year, a lot of harvesting, a lot of succession planting. We have to take advantage of this short season here in Zone 6A. Also, I'll be preserving some cabbages if you like to see that, and making goat cheese. If you're wondering what to plant in your garden midsummer, beginning of August, I'll say green beans. Green beans are a really easy crop to grow. They only need a lot of sun and water from time to time. What you do is you take 2 or 3 seeds and plant them 1 inch deep, approximately 3 to 4 inches apart from each other. I usually put 2 or 3 seeds together because the ants come and get some of them. I planted these beans by the end of July, so we're gonna have this harvest ready by the end of September. The thing about green beans is the harvesting. Okay, so it's kind of a pain. You have to bend down all the time. This is my second harvest here. Look at that. I'm so excited about this sweet corn. Look, it's taller than me. Look at that. Oh my goodness, the tassel already opened up. Now, the pollen will travel down like ooh, what was that? Oh yeah. See, one of the babies touches the fence. So now she learned that that way is prohibited. Over there. Yeah, I heard the scream. That only takes once or twice. That's it. They'll know that that section there, they can't go past it. Anyways, the pollen will come down and touches the silk that is on the ears. This is the silk. And then the pollen will travel through the silk inside the corn cob. And each silk will turn into a kernel. That's amazing. So, también se lo voy a explicar en español para que me entiendan. Eso que ven ahí es el órgano masculino de la planta de maíz. Ahí es donde está el polen. Ahí es donde está el polen que va a germinar a la planta para crear el maíz. So, cuando el viento sopla, ¿verdad? Esas partículas pequeñitas que ven ahí vienen viajando hacia abajo y tocan estos pelitos amarillos que ven aquí, que se llama silk. Y entonces el polen va a transportarse a través de esos pelitos amarillos adentro de la oreja del maíz, que es donde se va a construir la mazorca en realidad. So, cada pelito de esos se convierte en un granito de maíz dentro de la mazorca. Eso es increíble. es increíble. Eso a mí me maravilla. Guys, I'm going to show you my okra now. I'm proud of it because here in Zone 6A it's very difficult to grow okra. 2 or 3 videos prior to this one that I was showing my garden, my okra was like this size. And a guy from Texas told me that they have okra there all the time. And I understand that because the heat prevails in Texas. But here I'm 2,500 feet over sea level and our sun is 6A, which means we have only 4 months of summer basically here in the mountains. And okra needs some time and a lot of heat. But I manage every year to grow my okra. I don't have a bunch of them because I don't grow a lot, but I always manage. Let me show you. It's flowering already. There it is, over there. Let's see. That's the flower. That's the first flower of my okra plant. Still closed, but it's gonna be opening soon. And yeah, look at that patty pan squash. So beautiful. There's no many now because I harvest some. There's one over there. That one. And another one there growing. They're so pretty. They're like ornament pumpkins. I'm here under the shade of the sunflower plants. That's why I plant sunflowers every year. That's one of the reasons. They serve as shade in an open garden like this one. But guess what? They attract the beetles, the Japanese beetles. Instead of going to your corn, they go to your sunflower plants. Also, they attract the vine borer from the zucchini plants. I just found here some eggs. Let me show you. See those eggs there? Gonna get rid of those. They are on the sunflower plants instead of any other of the crops. And when the flowers are created and they open up, oh my goodness, all the bees around the area come to your garden and pollinate the rest of the crops, and even the hummingbirds. I saw an eggplant here somewhere. Look, it's all dirty because of the rain, but there's one there, and there's another one even bigger here. You know, I planted in various places of the garden to avoid invasion of the beetles. See, the beetles are still there, but the plant managed to grow leaves faster than the beetles devour them. And it's gonna start flowering soon. That one is a good size. Look at all those peppers. But it's falling, so I need to fix it because the peppers are too heavy. These are sweet peppers. I definitely need to come and fix this up. I don't want them to break. And all that is cachucha peppers. Yes, you see, those are the cachucha peppers. But since it's so bushy, not being able to see them. But once they start ripening, they turn red and orange, it'll be easier to harvest them. Peppers are the crops that take longer to give you fruit. They grow very, very slow. Let's make some cheese. I'm checking the temperature of the milk because you don't want it to boil. Usually 180 will be fine, 180, 190. I got 3/4 of a cup of rice vinegar. I like this vinegar because it's softer than the white vinegar and the apple cider. Since I don't have lemon, I'm gonna stir a little bit. It's starting to break already. I'm gonna let it rest for 15-20 minutes there. Grab something to put on top. This cauliflower was full of caterpillars' poop and insects because we don't use any pesticides in our garden. But if you do this process of cleaning very well and blanching, the cauliflower will preserve better the taste, because as you blanch, you stop the enzyme that makes the cauliflower decay. And in this case, the cauliflower will take about 3 minutes in the hot water, and from that, to stop the cooking process, I've transferred to the very cold water. I need to add ice to these waters here, and then from that you get it out and dry it well, then put it in Ziploc bags and into the freezer. Cut them big, that way they don't break that much. So we're gonna dry it now, and I'm gonna go and do some chores with the animals. When I come back, I put them in the Ziploc bag. The end result, there's something you can do, you know, to preserve your vegetables.